Guys, so this is my session 0 video for my fall 24-25 course, CMGT, or MGMT 3100, excuse me, with Professor Zhang. Well, basically today we'll be discussing what we went over in class on Wednesday, and we'll be giving you guys a little rundown of it. So it's mainly just to test out if I can use this culture feature correctly and make sure it gets submitted properly, So I will give out my best shot. All right, guys. So to begin with, we downloaded Google Gemini. We installed it. Not necessarily installed it, but we signed in and we used free trial, student trial, so we can just use it to our advantage for coding in this course. We're going to be using this, as I said, for coding, to help us with how to use AI instead of AI let AI use us, if that makes sense. So yeah, this will be the AI we'll be using this semester. But enough about that. Let's see. Sorry. Oh, okay. So we then went to welcome to the collab. This was featured on Zhang's Brightspace page. We just logged in here, and then we're gonna start our coding. So in order to start coding, I just click plus code. Here we are. Start coding. We're generating with AI, which is what we will do. So we will do the exact same things as we did in class. So, for example, we will talk about gross profit. I'm going to tell this AI system to teach me about gross profit, how I can use it to my advantage using the driver framework. If you must know, driver stands for, has a meaning for it, so it stands for like define and discover. Okay, that's the D part. R part of the driver is to represent. I is to implement. V is to verify the work, E is to involve it, and R is to reflect. Yes, we must do all of these to really have use all of AI's features and not let AI use us. Does that make sense? Using this framework, we can really use AI to our best advantage. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see. So, I will ask this. I will start by asking this. Can you give me a breakdown of gross profit and give me a step-by-step visual guide using the KISS principle. Which is keep it simple, stupid. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm using the define, I'm having it define gross profit for me using step-by-step guide, visual guide that will provide to me using this principle. We're going to see what it represents right now, and we're going to implement, a step-by-step guide, if that makes sense, and after this, we will validate it using our own, knowledge and compare to what AI has, and we'll see how it works. So I guess I'll click enter, click play, explain the error. Uh-oh, I think I did something wrong, guys. Oh man, I did this wrong. Let me Copy this. What is this going to do? Okay. Copy the lines. Sorry, guys. This is still kind of new to the system. So this is the proper way to do it. We want to insert this text into here. Okay, we will see this. Let's just click. Let's see. It wants to create a plan for me, but do not create a plan for me. Rather, do the work for me and show me an example of this. Hopefully this works, guys. If not, I'm going to be a little concerned. Let's see. Here we go. This is what I wanted to see. Alright, so it has generated a little code for us, if you can see. I guess I will accept this for now. So we have, what do we have here? We have sales revenue. Let's say we make a sales of $1,000 one day. Okay, the cost of goods sold, cost of the material we used to sell the items would cost up to $400. So, according to our code, gross profit is going to be equal to sales revenue minus cost of goods sold, and this will equal our gross profit, as I mentioned. Let's see. So let's click the play button. Let's see. Yeah, as we click the play button, as you can see, guys, it shows our calculation steps drawn out. So it says sales revenue, of course, 1,000. Cost of goods sold, $400. And gross profit to be $600. Okay, so I am now seeing this implementation through the code. This represents, what gross profit is through my definition, defining it, of course. Now we must validate this work. So in order to do this, I have my calculator here. We can just do 1,000 minus 600. Oh, sorry, excuse me, 400. And we have 600, guys. You can see. So this is a valid method. Logic works. Logic is working well. So other than that, we must evolve this and say, how can I evolve this now? In order to evolve this, I can go on with many things. I can say, give me a code example for net profit, and then go on and so on and so forth. We can really just use this to our advantage and get the best learning capabilities as we can, of course. So, I guess I will do this just for an example. Now, can you give me an example of net profit using this same principle? Make the example logical and easy to understand and follow. So we'll see what they come up with. Sorry for a longer video. I didn't want to make it this long, but I was kind of learning as I was going. Got a little lost there for a second. Let's see what we have here. I don't know. Sorry. So if we're continuing the example from the net profit calculation, we have a gross profit of 600. Let's say we have operating expenses, so we're selling out of a storefront, for example. We have a rent of $100. We use a marketing. We utilize $50 for marketing, $20 for some utilities, and $30 for other expenses, maybe some overhead of some sort. So total operating expenses would be our rent plus the marketing and the utilities and our other expenses, which could be overhead. Just keep it simple. Just leave taxes and interest out of it, and it's saying that our net profit is going to be our gross profit minus all our total operating expenses minus interest and taxes. But we're going to leave that part out of it, and let's run this code to see what kind of example it gives us. Let's see, so it's saying our gross profit is 600, the total operating expenses could be 200, and our net profit is actually 400, So this is the profit we get a pocket and take home with us. So in order to verify this, we must do, let's say we start off with 600 as previous, we have a minus 100 in rent, we have a minus 50 in marketing, minus 20 in utilities, and minus 30 in our other expenses, and this is what I come up with, $400. This is the same as what was given to us, so the logic works, And as you can see, I used AI to my advantage to evolve the situation in a sort of way, and I'm continuing to make it learn from me more and a more deeper understanding. So I really like this. Right now I'm reflecting that, I could have done better in my boarding, as AI can get a little confused. So just really make sure you word the material the way you want it to not do what I did first and put it into the syntax. This is not what you want to do, but you want to give it a good breakdown. You want to really specify what you want. You got to define what you really want and really be specific to enable it the way you want it to come out. And this is the conclusion of my video. I hope you enjoy this, Dr. Zhang, and please let me know how this came out. I'm open to feedback, and first time doing this, so I just don't know if I did it right, but just leave me feedback. Let me know what you think. Hopefully next time will be a lot more smoother. I didn't expect this video to be this long, but it is okay. So thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next week.